Netcare has businesses in South Africa and the UK. Apart from hospitals, it also owns Netcare 911 and Medicross.
Indeed, Medicross is kind of a capped offering in the mid-market, but the core of the business, of course, is its market-leading position here in South Africa. And then the UK thing is that entity that had bought General Healthcare Group. Remember, it had the drama with the properties and so on and so forth.
Market cap 48.9 billion rand, PE of 18.3, dividend yield of 2.8%. Paul wants to put this one into the portfolio, or rather he stated that it was a pity that we don't own them. What do you think of that statement?
We've been buying it, basically. He is absolutely correct. I think it's a solid business, well spread. And I think in South Africa, the roots are firm on the ground, and everybody's aware of that. The PE, pretty close to the market PE. We have been buying it, from about 30, 32 rand. So we believe that, it has got a good future, and I think if you get it at these levels, you're going to reap some rewards.
Well, we have previously owned Netcare in the portfolio.
Yep, good while ago. We haven't owned them since we've been in sort of investment mode. And to be fair, Mediclinic's been much braver. Now they've got a market cap of 150 billion almost, compared to this one, which is 50. They used to be peers. And it's a sign of just how aggressive Mediclinic has been with its international acquisitions. Netcare got its fingers burned because it went into the UK market just before the financial crisis. It bought a hospital group that owned its buildings. They then had to restructure that. So
was that property overhang to the whole Netcare
Currently,
story?
they're trying to negotiate a reduced rental from that property holding entity in which they own a minority stake. So it's a bit funny. But here in South Africa, they remain very strong. They deliver solid earnings growth, notwithstanding the fact that it's a bit of a flat market at the moment. The number of people with medical aids isn't really rising anymore. So they continue to operate very well.
Before we go any further, I want to have a look at the share price graph and the performance, which is sideways to down.
So back in 2013 and thereabouts, there was concern that that debt structure might actually, really give them a trouble. And when they renegotiated it and got through it, then it went up. But since then, I suppose people are worried a little bit about the maturity of the South African healthcare market.
You say you've been buying it, Joseph?
Yes, certainly. We've been buying it around 30, 32
I want to understand what you believe the value unlock will be.
Well, basically, I don't believe that, in terms of South Africa, they're going to have a solution to the public health infrastructure. They've also started going into the smaller cities of SA, Limpopo, and so on. So they have a little bit of property as well, that basically owns those hospitals. And
so the property in the local market as well?
Yes. And the model Paul talked about in terms of getting specialists and them providing a platform, I think is a working model, and everybody wants to go along that way.
I think I would echo that. The South African market is not mature yet. There are more people that are prepared to spend money on more expensive procedures. Remember, there are two major developments. The one is the extension of the Mill Park Hospital. If you've passed there here in Johannesburg, you'll notice major building work going on there. And the other one is in the foreshore in Cape Town, where the new Christian Barnard Hospital is going to be relocated and opening in December 2016. That is going to be like a massive
expenditure is what will ultimately lead
I mean, they've got 10,000 beds
value.
already. They added another 584 this year. Next year, I don't know how many more they'll add, because the Christian Barnard in particular is much bigger than the old version it was before. So I think they're just basically betting on the fact that there will be demand for the service, because more and more people will choose private healthcare hospitalization over
Let's
going
quickly
to the
put
state
the
hospital.
share price graph up again. Would you look to, now Paul, Joseph making the statement that he is accumulating at current levels, is this an opportunity for us?
Well, it is, except that we really like Mediclinic as well, and we've got a full load of those, and we think that could be the hottest opportunity on the market.
Hot or not?
That's hot for me.
Hot or not on Netcare?
Definitely hot on Netcare too.